Welcome back. We are now looking at, whenever you talk about a mental thing, mind, getting the people to behave right, to do right, to think right, you think either a psychiatrist or a psychologist, you need to talk to these people and all of that. Well, we do have in the studio members of the Nigerian Psychological Association. They have a conference, a scientific conference coming up on the 5th and between the 5th and the 9th of November this year, with the theme Psychology, Culture, and Diversity Management. Is that something up for the now? Alera laughs. Okay, well, to help us understand what the plan is, why the conference, and what they're going to be doing there, we have the national president of the Nigerian Psychological Association, Professor Michael Ezenwa. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Also here is Dr. Esther Akinshola, chairperson of the local organizing committee. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having us.
All right. Let me start with you, Professor Ezenwa. Many will ask why we have, let me put it this way, why we have a National Psychological Association in Nigeria. We still have a lot of people who are not thinking or behaving right. I mean, I'm going by the theme you have, psychology, culture, and diversity management. It's as if we need to have more of this association educating Nigerians on why we need to manage our culture and diversity better. So tell us about the association.
Thank you. Nigerian Psychological Association is the umbrella organization that connects all psychologists in the country. It's a professional body, and it has many divisions, or if you like, chapters. You have the clinical division, you have the social division, social psychology division, you have the environmental psychology division, you have the very many, even military psychology division. The conference is a major one, and this year we are looking at psychology, culture, and diversity management. Nigeria, as you know, is a diverse country, a country with diverse people in terms of culture, in terms of religion, in terms of background, and all that. And we as psychologists are looking at how we need to harness these differences into resources. Actually, if you look into nature, it is filled with differences. And differences bring about excitement. Look at flower. People say, as beautiful as flower, as a flower. Now, if you look at a flower, you see the petals, you see the leaves, you see the stem, and you see different colors. You have the leaves may be green, the petals may be red or yellow, the different colors. And then they give you that beauty, that serenity. And that's why people refer to flower as being very beautiful. Now, in our country, we have diversity in different ways. We are focusing in this conference to look at how these different shades or different values or these differences, how we can harness them as resources for developing the country. So, and that is why we have put it to look at our culture, the beauty of our culture, and then how this can be brought into picture in terms of developing the country.
Some will say it's very apt coming at this time before the election. How would it impact on the elections? But let's come back. Dr. Akinshola, psychology, culture, and diversity management. That's the theme for the conference this year.
Yes.
When is it happening?
It's going to happen between the 5th and 9th of November. We have the opening ceremony on Monday, November 5. And then, the plenary sessions will come after for that Monday on November 5, we have the opening ceremony. We have the quiz competition for our students because we want them, to get inducted into psychology proper and begin to think psychologically even as they develop themselves. So we have the quiz, and then we have a panel discussion, about the perception of psychologists in Nigeria. We have that. Then after, we also have panel discussion about psychology in Africa. And then we have parallel sessions that are going to focus on the sub-themes. You know, we have sub-themes, issues in religious secularity, religious tolerance, family issues in family values, value orientation, because we believe that we need to address some of the value challenges that we have in this country.
Where is it happening? Venue.
The conference.
Okay, the opening ceremony, the conference is taking place in University of Lagos.
Okay.
Yes, and the opening ceremony is in the GF Ajayi Auditorium on Monday, November 5.
Okay.
So what kind of people are you expecting to come and, be resource persons at this conference?
Well, a wide range of persons, very senior members of the profession. We are expecting also the keynote speaker, the John Momo, the chief executive of China Television. We're expecting Professor Cooper, who is the second keynote speaker. He is the president Pan African Psychology Union, which is a union of all psychology organizations in Africa. I mean, professional bodies of psychologists in the continent. The organization is participating in our conference, so the president is the second keynote speaker. We have people like Professor Wole Soyinka is one of the members of distinguished guests. We have the chairman of the University of Lagos Governing Council is going to be the chairman of the opening ceremony. We have the state governor of a lot of people. We have very senior psychologists, Professor Makonju, who is the chairman, board of trustees of our professional body. We have, in fact, I don't know who will not be at that conference.
Okay. So is it open to everybody or only psychologists and those who want to learn about psychology?
No. Psychologists are engaging the country. They're engaging the continent. So everybody is invited. Student psychologists, professional psychologists, other members of, different professions, the general public, the media. We want the media to be there to know what psychologists are doing towards development of the country. So we are calling on all parties to please be our guests. We have arranged to accommodate as many people as possible, particularly the media, like I said, because if the media is not there, then what you are doing is just for yourself. We need the media, we need government representatives to share ideas to support policies that they are making. Psychologists are doing a lot of research activities in this country, and this opportunity of this conference will provide us, especially the stakeholders, to see what psychologists are doing and see how their activities and research findings can help support our country.
All right, thank you. Dr. Akinshola,
Yes,
what
sir.
time on Monday?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yes,
And 9 is for 9.
9 is for 9.
At University of Lagos.
At University of Lagos, yes.
So you heard them. The Nigerian Psychological Association is having a conference with the theme Psychology, Culture and Diversity Management. And they're inviting the general public to come and learn about how we can better manage our country at the University of Lagos on Monday the 5th and it ends on the 9th.
Yes.
9 a.m. at the JF
JF Ajayi Auditorium.
That's where the opening ceremony is going to be. And everyone, University of Lagos, everyone is invited. Thank you so much, Professor Michael Ezenwa, National President of the Psychology Association, and Dr. Esther Akinshola, Chairperson, Local Organizing Committee. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, at your conference and deliberations, and we will try to be there as well.
Yeah, with particularly channels. Yeah, television is the number one.
We will try.
And we want you to make it thicker.
We will try to do because we need
In
to.
fact, we are
need to invite-
especially and extremely lucky and privileged that the chairman accepted to be our keynote speaker. We are very excited. And so we cannot wait to see all of you grace that occasion.
And to hear from his immense experience.
All right.
Yes.
We'll see you at the conference then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Sunrise
much.
Day.
Sunrise will be
is
right back
in
with
a
the
moment.
home stretch.
Yes, and then we will.